Welcome to Muskoka Fridays. Thanks a lot for joining us. This is my dog Sunny, and this is the Golden Falcon camping trailer. Now, a little while ago, my Instagram and my Facebook got hacked and deleted. And I had the wrong email, like an old expired email, wouldn't give them my phone number or anything. So they took it away and it's gone. So I had a whole series about fixing this up and it's just plain gone. I'm gonna walk you through what we're doing. We're finally getting to some of the touch-ups. I've taken it camping. It's certainly better than sleeping in a tent. But we're actually gonna get the instant hot water tank set up, sinks running, everything, and just kind of do a little bit more finishing on it for this Muskoka Friday because we're going camping soon. Oh yeah, can't wait. I'm just gonna tell you the kind of general story of this thing. We got paid $150 to take this off someone's property because it was they just didn't want it there. It was in super rough condition, super gross. And this was during COVID. It was nasty. We ripped out the whole entire inside. It was just basically a metal shell. And then we ended up getting skids of cull lumber, which is like the twisted bad lumber from Home Depot. And we put it on skids. We strapped it tight together, left it out in the rain, undid the straps, and most of the wood was straight. And there were so many small pieces in here that it didn't even matter anyways. Now I'll give you the tour of it. So probably in this video, you'll see my buddy Teddy painting this beautiful Picasso of a front awning here.
Very dark.
Black and certain lights. I hired my friend Picasso to finish the front of the Falcon trailer. I took that color, was like the color match to the solar panels on the side. We got a whole bunch of solar panels for $5 a panel because they're cracked. They're all shattered to some degree, but they're, tempered glass, so they still make power. They make about 100 watts each, so 400 watts for the 4 panels. You see what we did here. We bolted them together, put sort of a ruler straight edge on, and we have these ugly things because I can't find the real legs. But anyways, went to a trailer surplus place and got these cool retro rims, and I actually believe I have a hubcap. I've got like the Baby Moon chrome center cap for those. We have a massive fresh water tank up at the front here in the middle. You can see in here our water pump is right there under the cabinet. We have a gray water tank, which would be for the sink in the shower, right about yay. And then at the back we have a black water tank that's just for the toilet. We got our fittings. I've never been trailer camping and never had a trailer. I put this thing on the wrong side of the camper. They're always on the kind of the driver's side of the camper in North America. I put it on the passenger side, so when we go to the campsite, you'll see a little pipe going around and out the other side to the whatever, but it's all plumbed in underneath. All kind of the behind the scenes plumbing is in, but now we put fixtures in. We still have to hook up each fixture. Now welcome inside the trailer. This is our table with bench seating. I take the pillows out of our party shack and put them up, and it looks beautiful there. This is all stuff that we kind of got secondhand or whatever. Cabinet here. There's an old dresser that we're using for storage. This stove matches my 1940s stove in the house. I just finally tested it on our generator by directly plugging it into the generator. So we still got to wire up some of that stuff. This is more storage. We're probably going to put a, what do you call them, an air fryer, like toaster oven style one in there. We've got our fridge. This works great. It works off of the solar, and we have our batteries. Both those batteries are pooched. I'll pull a couple out. And then we've got our inverter here. We have our heating and air conditioning there. Sink and another dresser here. There's like storage for pots and pans and dishes and stuff. And then in here, we're gonna be paneling this today. We've got switches for the bathroom lights in the wall here, and also we have a exhaust fan for smells and that. We got a vanity, toilet, instant hot water tank, and shower area. I'm kind of hoping that I'll get the bathroom completely done by the time I go camping, but here we go. I thought I had everything, and I'm like, I forgot to buy insulation. I need like 2 sheets of foam to finish that up. Oh, and this is a little washing machine that I got for $50 that I think we'll just kind of carry along in here and then set it up around the back of the trailer, just so we can have clean drawers, We got a couple outlets around. Got a little hood vent here. We don't have the battery hooked up, but this is like a cool dimmer for the main lights in here. We've got camper pot lights. Where are they? They blend in so well I can hardly see them. And then we've got like our kind of mood lights are just these nice. At nighttime they look like ball lights. And I wired in stereo behind the scenes and everything. So I'm not really too worried. The good thing is if I had a bucket of water, I've already taken, like I said, I've taken it camping. Put a bucket of water down the toilet and you're good, you know. So if I would like to get it set up. I'd like to get the water all hooked up and everything. Maybe even the hot water. I've got a bunch of stuff sitting here. Like here's a cool shower curtain. It's got like a mountainous scene on it. I've got a little bit of shower business here. Got like a camper one that pokes out from the wall style one. I got all this stuff. Incredible. If I haven't, it's because it was really on sale or something or other. Apparently I have 2 camper sets of valves. I don't even remember what I have. I've got 2 other bins of camper parts. So we're just gonna start plugging away at it. Thank you for joining us. It's this thing I think too, just because I have another camper project ready to go. We've got this driving in it camper that I already put a cool motor in, and I can't have 2 campers. I think we're taking this camper camping and then we're setting her free. So again, if you know anyone who's looking for a camper, one that's got a bit of a story behind it, this could be yours. Let's do it. Okay, hold on, what are you doing here, Teddy?
I'm gonna use the persuader to straighten this out.
That's nice. Here. What is that you have there? It is coming off of it.
Holy smokes, we moved it an inch.
Alright, so Teddy's just finishing off the last little bits of insulation. I did a little trimming around the window here. We're going to finish this. That's sort of a temporary thing. Take that off after we get a nice brace to angle in the wood to the top here. And then we're gonna do the shower. So right now, I'm currently hooking up the sink. I'm just getting these set in here. They're gonna go in here. I got my hot and cold water lines, and the drain goes in behind that cabinet in the floor there. It's coming along. In with the new, out with the old. That took me way longer than it should have to put that plumbing in there. But it zigzags all around, goes in. Got the water lines and the drains hooked up. How are you making out, Teddy?
It's looking good, eh?
Oh yeah, you got the panel in here?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Here you go,
Oh
boss.
baby. Oh yeah. Thanks, Mike. Look at this thing. Fits like a glove. Good morning. We're just getting set to work on the camper again. I have my helper here, a young apprentice, Genevieve. And oh, you look beautiful. If you want to, she just asked me if we could check it out, so I'm going to show her where we're at right now. I threw a few things in just to keep them out of the rain last night. The drawers are all cleaned out. This is back together. We put plumbing in for the sink, and it is underneath and behind there. You can't hardly even see it.
I can see it.
You do? You got the good height advantage.
Are you gonna put a toilet seat?
Yeah, we're gonna put a sheet over that. We've got a little bit of plumbing to do behind it, and then we already have the sheet cut. It's in the shower.
I like that there's a bunch of windows.
It is. It's kind of light and bright for a camper.
What's that?
So I was thinking we should make this sort of like a pantry and storage. Maybe we'll add another shelf or two, maybe? All right, let's get to work. Teddy got the last kickboard ready here. He's got these. Did we do a drum roll to see if it fits?
Yeah, I think it'll fit packs. Once that's out of the way, it'll go out like that.
Windows clean in the windows. I am working on this table, putting a couple mounts there. The table's going to kind of clip into those and then hang from the middle. Let's see if this works. I just put a hinge in it to where You know what? We are getting somewhere. We got air conditioning blowing. I changed my solar panel charge controller, just like a cheap Amazon unit, and panels are charging. Got our bed slash eating area figured out. So we've got this table here, and I put a couple screw eyes into the wall and then put some lag bolts. I gotta put some tape around that just so nobody hurts himself. But lag bolts there, and then a 2x4 on a hinge, so that folds up and then gets clipped in with this bungee right here. Yoink. And then this drops down onto a leg and becomes your bed when it sits on that rail. And the seats, Lynn has cleaned up all the seats. She's bringing in food. Look at this. We've got air fryer up here. The stereo is mounted in. All the speakers are wired up. All the plumbing's done here. All of the electrical is done up to the bathroom. And we're just trying to figure out what we're gonna, oh, and you can see. Boom. So the bathroom, I'm going to hook up the toilet and the sink. We're gonna be staying at a place that has showers and everything, and we're pretty close to them. So I'm not really sweating this, and I don't really want to do the shower now. But you know what, like this is way better than the tent. And it's all stuff from out of the garbage or the restore or the surplus place for some of the specialty stuff. So I probably have like about, say like maybe $4,000 into this, including wallpaper, tile, all this stuff. But it's starting to feel like something special now. And I know the way I've done the roof, I put an actual steel roof on top of it. Like for everywhere there was a 2x2 piece of wood for the roof, I put a 1x6 cedar deck board. My wife and I are kind of short, so it works for us. We built it down a little bit, but the roof is strong. So eventually, we're talking about kind of building an area that could have a pop-up tent above. I don't know, it feels special, right? What feels different about a homemade camper?
I feel like we put our heart and soul into it. Huh?
Yeah.
We made it our own.
Yeah, we're proud of it. All right, it's our last day of prepping this trailer, and we are hitting the road, going up to Lake Superior, Agawam Bay. And you know, I'm doing the right thing, and I am going to grease these bearings up. Check them, grease them. Last trip we took was out to New Brunswick. I had bearing buddies, these things right here, but the hub, I guess, was just, it wasn't quite a tight enough fit, and I lost a few of them. So this one's still good, but this one here, it's popped right off. So I gotta clean, if there's any dirt or anything that got in the bearing, I'm gonna clean it all out, repack the bearings, stick them in, pump the tires up, and then I'm probably gonna just check these brake lights. And we are waiting on some deliveries. We've got like an RV power panel that's coming, which is basically like you plug it into the box at the campsite. It comes in, it's got a few breakers that are on 120 volts. And then it's got a fuse panel for your 12 volt stuff. It also charges up the batteries, so when you're plugged into shore power. Plumbing's basically ready to go. We're just gonna hook up the bathroom sink, and yeah, we should be able to go camping in a fancy way this time, rather than just kind of using it like a building that's on wheels. This is actually gonna be kind of ready to go. It's very exciting. I put so much time into this. I'm so sad that Meta banned me from Instagram and Facebook where I had these videos posted. Here we go, bearing time. All right, so I'm just here working on these brakes, and I saw this on the ground, and then I saw this, and now I see this here, and these are some broken, well, basically just a broken spring. I think I've cut this in time. All the pieces are here. This is the adjuster. I'll see if I can clean it up. But anyways, I'll wire wheel that up. I'm gonna see if I have another spring around that size. I always keep my extra spring hardware, so I'm hoping I got something. Basically just has to pull the bottom of these here. This has to get pulled to this one. So spring goes from here to here, tightens up those shoes, and I'm gonna see what we got there. I'm glad I did this. You know, I was thinking maybe I didn't have to worry about it, but glad I worried about it. We're going on a long haul. It's like 700 kilometers or something each way. So I'm gonna see if we can find a spring. Fingers crossed. All right, so I found a couple options here. Found 3 options I'm gonna try. First of all, I'm gonna clean up this adjuster, make sure it's okay, and then we're gonna see what fits in there. All right, so we got one little bit of a problem here. Let's see, you can see here. See, that is just not round anymore. So I'm gonna try and find something that is round that just kind of fits in there and bang it in there and make that round again. That just has to slide onto that dowel, so it shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. You know, let's try this out. I ended up just putting this tab in a vise and grabbing like an Allen key that just fit in there and kind of reefing it back and bending that back into shape. And then I just gave the shaft of this just a tiny little grind just to make sure it's good. And we're in business and it's all freed up and everything, good to go. So now I got to find that spring and make it fit. Oh, you better not be eating garbage, big boy. I've got a tiny bit of a ridge right at the head here. This one looks like that, so I just bent this around. I'm gonna do the same for this one. No, fixed. Okay, so this is our adjustment unit that spreads the drums when you need to adjust them out a bit. And we've got a spring in there. You can see it's got a bit of pre-tension. So we're good to go. I'm gonna adjust these up, clean our bearings, re-grease them, and put a bearing buddy on. And we'll be ready for the road. She's ready to go. Oh yeah, we got a quick day tomorrow. We're helping a client with a fridge in the morning. Then we're gonna get home, get the stuff in the car, hook it onto this thing, and we're going on a trip. We'll see you next Muskoka Friday.